The Northwest Provincial Government is today launching its counter-offensive Phase 5 of the Ditsobotla Reloaded Service Delivery Initiative, aiming to prove it can fix the Ditsobotla Municipality's problems itself with new community facilities, road repairs and job creation projects. To discuss whether this intervention can stave off a national takeover, we're joined online by the Premier of the Northwest, Lazarus Mokgosi. Premier, welcome. Thank you so much for your time. Now, Sakhelika has described Ditsobotla as the poster child for municipal dysfunction, with council collapses and official paperwork blowing in the wind. Does this assessment surprise you? And what is your government's diagnosis of the root cause?
No, good afternoon, sir. And let me say good afternoon also to your viewers at home. No, I don't think the assessment is far-fetched. Practically, also as the provincial government, we've been, involved in the Ditsobotla local municipality to bring stability, in particular at the political level, which to a large extent also it affects the administrative part, and as it results, it compromises service delivery. So the assessment is not far-fetched, and we are alive to that fact.
Now you talk about bringing stability. You've got two mayors in Ditsobotla. Just how much success have you enjoyed?
The matter of mayors, it's a court matter. We know that there is a court order and there's also an appeal, and therefore it's an area that we have left to the courts to decide. But as provincial government, our focus is on service delivery to ensure that much as there is that political wrangling of the who is in charge as a mayor and so forth, our people must not suffer in as far as service delivery is concerned. That's why we are more focused, and that's why we targeted Ditsobotla to ensure that we take and accelerate service delivery to our people.
Okay, so let's talk about Ditsobotla Reloaded, the service delivery initiative. Just walk us through the expectations.
Well, we met the community, and in particular of Ditsobotla, but previously we had been to BSS Flay, which is in Ditsobotla. We were at Polar Park at some point. Now we went to Ditsobotla, and the truth is that the community of Ditsobotla is very angry and very unhappy as far as the level of service delivery is concerned. But our focus of Ditsobotla Phase 5, when we went there, we were focusing on infrastructure. We went there, we visited a project of water, which is at Budibe. It's a 100 million project. It's at 20% progress thus far. We're happy with the progress to take water. By next year, around September, the project will be completed to address the issue of water. We have also even intervened to ensure that there is a service level agreement between the district and the local municipality to ensure that the responsibilities are clearly defined, and who's responsible for water reticulation and who's responsible for bulk water supply, maintenance and energizing and of boreholes and so forth. Thus far, we have managed that area of water. We went also to look at the high mass provisioning of electricity around the area. We have also facilitated the relationship between ESCOM and the municipality, so that ESCOM must take over some of the accounts so that we should have an uninterrupted supply of electricity. We are very happy with that arrangement. Also, we have facilitated that the municipality must put application for INEP for about 40 million, so that by 2026, we have successfully been able to supply more than 5,000 houses around Bladeville and Lichtenburg with electricity. So far, our interventions administratively in the municipalities is bearing fruits.
Now, you paint a great picture, Premier, but your own MEC for Kokta has publicly pleaded for national intervention. Why should the public believe that this provincial initiative will succeed where all previous attempts have so clearly failed?
We have appealed for national assistance. The project, the problem in Ditsobotla, it's not only related to service delivery. There are a number of issues that are involved. There's element of criminality that is taking place there. So that's why our call for national is that when we go there, we can't go there and resolve the problem with a municipal manager who's acting and support from the provincial government. You need the entire system, security system, to come into place. The hawks, if possible, you must bring police, You must bring soldiers if possible. So the element of criminality, gangsterism, hijacking of the municipality, extortionists, and so forth. So the whole element of intervention should encompasses all areas of concerns, and as a result, multidisciplinary approach in Ditsobotla will yield the necessary results.
So you're agreeing that this is beyond the provincial government, because Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs Minister Velonkohlini Slabisa, in a conversation I had with him yesterday, says a proposal will be presented to Cabinet for national government's intervention in the troubled Ditsobotla Municipality, obviously because of the numerous issues that we are talking about now.
Definitely. The problem in Ditsobotla is not a new revelation. It's a historical issue, and different and a number of interventions were done previously and currently. And that's why we called national to come in and assist, because the problem, yes, is beyond the province. The province has done its part. We need assistance of national government. And hence there will be that memo that goes to cabinet, and we are part of it, and we supported it, that there is a need for that intervention.
All right, Premier, let's look at specifics. You're reviving a brick-making plant that broke down 3 years ago. What guarantees are there that this won't happen again? I mean, what is the new sustainable business model?
The brick-making plant was suspended by the Department of Public Works due to lack of financial capacity and a number of other project-related problems, not only in Ditsobotla, but it was throughout the province of our brick-making plants. But the reality is that due to the high level of employment in that area, and as distressed as it is, you need a number of interventions. And in my discussions with Public Works, we agreed that we need to resuscitate, because there are a number of initiatives from the municipality to deal with internal roads in the community, so that we are able to have roads that goes to schools, clinics, creches, and so on. And as a result, that brick-making plan can create jobs at the level of the municipality. So we believe that it will be part of our interventions as we resuscitate it, and we ensure that we give the necessary financial resources to the Department of Public Works to address this matter.
Now, finally, how does fixing Ditsobotla fit into the larger plan for struggling municipalities in the northwest?
We have identified municipalities in the province which are facing serious challenges, and their challenges are different. And as a result, we approach them differently depending on their circumstances. But we strongly believe from the local government side, we have sent to different municipalities officials from the Department of Local Government to assist. Whether we assist from the financial part, that we have a relationship with the Department of Provincial Treasury. We have since sent the financial recovery teams to different municipalities to assist. And that's why we are happy with progress, because a number of municipalities are showing signs of improvement. We can mention Moretele, we can mention Ramotseri, we can mention Naledi in Dr. RSM. Such municipalities have shown such improvement since our intervention. And we believe that slowly but surely, many other municipalities will also come into the picture. We have also sent what we call provincial ESCO representatives to focus on service delivery in municipalities. Because you find that in some of the municipalities, there are no senior officials, but also there are senior officials, but we have sent to capacitate such municipalities so that we stabilize them administratively and focus on service delivery. So we are convinced that with our interventions, ensuring that our municipalities, especially from a revenue collection, which is a critical area which municipalities must focus on. And we believe that they've got potential, but they've got inherent and systemic challenges in different municipalities. So our interventions with the final recovery teams, the financial recovery teams which are there. But over and above, it's not only sending these teams to municipalities. The municipalities need to own up and collaborate and cooperate and have sense of ownership of these interventions. Because by law, they are a sphere of government and we are coming in to assist and intervene. So they need to own up and they need to be part of the implementation so that together we can jointly agree on a program of implementation and an auditable type of an implementation action so that we can also take milestones as we progress with these interventions. So we strongly urge our municipalities to cooperate as we intervene.
Final thoughts, Premier. You're almost a year away from local government elections. How critical is it that this initiative is successful for you?
We need to move closely to municipalities and monitor them, because as we approach local government, our people are interested on service delivery. We know in the process there will be a lot of political opportunism, but we as provincial government must focus on ensure that our people get the necessary services. So monitoring, it's an important part and integral part of the Department of Local Government and Provincial Treasury to ensure that we put our hands in the pulse so that we can feel if anything goes wrong. And we will be expanding our monitoring system so that we are able to track on a daily basis what progress has been reached, what are the challenges, and how can we unlock challenges which we experience on a daily basis.
Premier of the Northwest, Lazarus Mokgosi, appreciate your time. Thank you so much for speaking to us.